You think you're working hard. Let me tell you something. You have no idea what you're doing. That's not hard work. That's what you're supposed to do. That's the bare minimum. You come to me talking about your dreams, your goals, your 5-year plan, but you're on Instagram for 2 hours a day. You're hitting the snooze button 3 times. You're tired after 8 hours. EIGHTAURS, that's a warm-up. You're celebrating a minor victory like you just won the championship. And you haven't even made the PIOFs yet. You are in love with the idea of success, but you're not in love with the PRS. You're not in love with the grindee. The speech aggressively reframes the listener's entire perspective on effort. It confronts the comfortable assumption that current output is sufficient, declaring that what you call hard work is merely the baseline societal expectation, the obligatory minimum required to stay afloat. You are mistaking showing up for standing out, confusing activity for achievement. You are fulfilling your duties but not exceeding them, meeting standards but not setting them. This is the fundamental deception that holds you back, celebrating adequate effort as if it were exceptional, blinding you to the massive gap between what you're doing and what truly must be done. The speech directly targets the comforting lies we tell ourselves to feel productive. It shines a harsh light on the mindless scrolling, the surrendered hours to distraction, the hollow rituals of procrastination that drain potential. These aren't harmless breaks. They are active withdrawals from your future. You are sabotaging your own progress with choices that feel good in the moment, but steal from your goals. You are building a narrative of being busy while avoiding the specific, difficult tasks that constitute genuine forward momentum. This is the illusion of effort, mistaking motion for progress and presence for work. You are infatuated with the destination but repulsed by the journey. You crave the applause, the title, the result, yet you despise the daily discipline, the repetition, and the silent struggle required to get there. This is a fatal disconnect. The glamour of success is a trophy. The process is the grueling training to become strong enough to lift it. If you only want the reward but avoid the rigorous workout, you are in love with a fantasy. True commitment means falling in love with the grind itself, finding fulfillment in the sweat and strain of becoming. The world does not bestow success as a reward for good intentions. It is a prize seized through sheer force of will and action. Nothing of real value is simply given. It is won in the arena of relentless effort, claimed by those who refuse to be denied. This requires a fighter's mentality. You must be willing to claw, to scrape, and to endure the struggle long after others have surrendered. It is earned in the unseen hours through sacrifice and grit, a testament to the unwavering determination of those who wanted it more and paid the price. This very second, while you hesitate, someone else is embracing the discomfort you avoid. They are pushing through the very fatigue that makes you quit, studying the material you skimmed and refining the skill you neglected. This is your unseen competition. And they are not smarter or more gifted. They are simply more relentless. Their advantage is forged in these moments you choose to waste. Your inaction is their gain. This isn't about paranoia. It's about the sobering reality that the race is ongoing and your passivity is actively conceding victory to someone else. The call to action is not for tomorrow, next week, or a more convenient Monday. It is a demand for immediate ignition. This very moment is the only one you can control. The future is a consequence of the choices you make right now. The decision to dig deeper cannot be scheduled. It must be activated. That next hour, that next task, that next time you want to quit, but choose to push for 5 more minutes. That is where change is manufactured. Procrastination is the silent assassin of potential. The time for deliberation is over. The time for action is now. The ultimate power and responsibility rest entirely with you. This is the final, non-negotiable truth. The outcome of your life is not determined by luck, circumstance, or other people's actions. It is dictated by your own choices and level of commitment. You must decide, will you be the author of your success or the spectator of someone else's? Will you be the one who outworked everyone, or the one left making excuses? The answer isn't found in external factors. It is found in your willingness to look inward and hold yourself accountable for the results you have created. So let's be clear. This isn't a suggestion. It's a revelation. That feeling in your gut right now, that discomfort, that's the truth hitting you. That's the real you agreeing. You can shut this off. You can go back to the distractions. You can settle for the bare minimum and tell yourself the same old stories tomorrow. Or you can do something different. Right now, that project you paused, open it. That chapter you skipped, rate it. That extra rep you avoided, do it. Prove it to yourself, not to me. To Yao Yu, the world doesn't need you to work harder. Yao Yu needs you to work harder. Now, what's the very first thing you're gonna go D.O. about it? Go.